Welcome to the CompTIA Project Plus prepcast by baremetalcyber.com. Domain 1 of the Project Plus framework is the foundation upon which all other project management skills are built. It encompasses the essential concepts, methods, and practices that define how projects are structured, planned, and executed. This domain covers the nature of projects, key methodologies, risk management, communication strategies, and quality assurance. Mastering these topics not only prepares you for the Project Plus exam, but also equips you to manage projects more effectively in real-world scenarios. This recap draws together the core lessons from episodes 11 through 44, reinforcing the key definitions, frameworks, and practical applications you need to remember. At the heart of this domain is a clear understanding of what defines a project. A project is a temporary endeavor with a defined start and end date, undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Projects differ from ongoing operations in that they are goal-specific and time-bound. Each has a unique purpose and deliverable, requiring resources, planning, and coordination to achieve its objectives. Recognizing these traits is essential for accurate scoping, proper resource allocation, and effective execution. Projects do not exist in isolation. They may be part of larger programs or portfolios. Programs are coordinated collections of related projects managed to achieve benefits not available from managing them individually. Portfolios are broader groupings of projects and programs, organized to meet strategic objectives and optimize resource use. Understanding these relationships helps clarify lines of reporting, governance expectations, and how value is delivered across an organization. Methodologies and frameworks define the approach a team takes to deliver a project. Waterfall uses a linear, sequential model where each phase must be completed before moving to the next. Agile methods, in contrast, emphasize iterative cycles, continuous stakeholder feedback, and adaptability to change. Hybrid approaches combine the predictability of waterfall with the flexibility of agile to suit complex or evolving environments. Selecting the right methodology involves considering factors such as requirement stability, risk tolerance, and team structure. Within Agile, several frameworks have distinct characteristics. Scrum organizes work into sprints and defines clear roles, events, and artifacts. Extreme Programming (XP) emphasizes disciplined coding practices, continuous testing, and frequent releases. The Scaled Agile Framework, SAFe, enables Agile principles to be applied across multiple teams and large enterprises. DevOps blends development and operations functions to enable continuous integration, continuous delivery, and faster deployment cycles. Comparing Agile and Waterfall highlights key trade-offs. Agile supports adaptive planning, encourages high stakeholder engagement, and can respond rapidly to change, making it ideal for projects with evolving requirements. Waterfall offers predictability through detailed upfront planning and clear phase gates, which can be beneficial when requirements are fixed and changes are minimal. The choice between them should be guided by project context, resource availability, and stakeholder needs. Change control is a critical process in Domain 1. Any modification to scope, schedule, or cost should be formally documented through a change request. These requests are reviewed and approved by a Change Control Board, CCB, when they carry significant impact. A structured change control process includes impact analysis, stakeholder communication, and updating project baselines. Without disciplined change control, projects risk scope creep, misaligned expectations, and unmanaged cost or schedule overruns. Risk management is another essential component. A risk is any uncertain event that could positively or negatively affect project objectives. Risks are assessed based on their probability of occurrence and their potential impact, then prioritized accordingly. Common risk responses include avoidance, mitigation, transfer, acceptance, exploitation, and enhancement. Risks are documented in a risk register and reviewed throughout the project to ensure timely action and adaptation to new information. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Risks, issues, and changes are closely connected, and understanding their relationship is essential for effective control. A risk becomes an issue when it materializes and begins to affect the project. When that issue impacts project baseline scope, schedule, or cost, it may require a formal change request. The project manager coordinates these processes, ensuring that risks are continuously monitored, issues are addressed promptly, and changes are evaluated and approved through the correct channels. This integrated approach ensures faster response times and prevents small problems from escalating into major setbacks. Issue management builds on this by tracking active problems until they are resolved. An issue log records each problem's severity, assigned owner, and resolution plan. Prioritization is based on impact and urgency so that high-risk issues receive immediate attention. The resolution process involves assigning action owners, documenting outcomes, and validating that fixes are effective. Closure should also include communicating the resolution to stakeholders and capturing lessons learned to improve future performance. Scheduling concepts form the backbone of project time management. Activities define the specific work that must be done, while milestones represent key progress points or decision gates. Dependencies describe the logical relationships between tasks, such as finish to start or start to start, that determine the sequence of work. Identifying the critical path shows which tasks have zero slack and directly control the project's minimum duration. Buffers can be added to protect timelines from uncertainty, giving the team flexibility to handle unforeseen delays. Estimating resources and effort accurately is vital for realistic planning. Common techniques include analogous estimation based on similar past projects, parametric estimation using statistical relationships, and bottom-up estimation, summing individual task estimates. Agile teams use story points and velocity to forecast capacity over multiple iterations. Regardless of method, estimates must account for time, cost, and resource availability. Better estimation leads to more reliable schedules, improved stakeholder trust, and smoother execution. Quality and performance management ensure that deliverables meet requirements and function as intended in real-world use. Quality focuses on conformance to specifications, while performance measures efficiency, reliability, and user satisfaction. Testing methods such as unit testing, regression testing, stress testing, and user acceptance testing (UAT) verify both technical correctness and business suitability. Verification confirms that the deliverable was built correctly. Validation ensures that the right deliverable was built to meet user needs. Communication management is a recurring theme across Domain 1. Synchronous communication, such as meetings or calls, occurs in real time, while asynchronous communication, such as email or shared documents, allows for delayed responses. Formal communication includes structured, documented exchanges like reports and contracts. Informal communication covers quick updates and casual interactions. Barriers to communication can arise from time zones, language differences, tool limitations, or cultural variations. A project manager must adapt communication methods and tools to suit the team's makeup, stakeholder preferences, and the project environment. Meeting planning and facilitation tie directly into effective communication. Domain 1 distinguishes between collaborative meetings for brainstorming, informative meetings for sharing updates, and decisive meetings for approvals. Key roles in any meeting include the facilitator, who manages flow, the scribe, who records outcomes, attendees who contribute to the discussion, and observers who attend for awareness. Agendas and time boxing keep meetings efficient, and closure steps, such as reviewing action items, ensure commitments are clear before adjournment. Documentation and record-keeping are essential for governance and transparency. Communication records should be organized, accessible, and secure, covering meeting minutes, reports, emails, and status updates. Archiving, retention, and disposal policies ensure compliance with internal rules and regulatory requirements. Well-managed records create a reliable audit trail, support accountability, and provide valuable reference material for future projects. In summary, Domain 1 equips project managers with the concepts needed to manage scope, quality, risk, time, and communication effectively. It spans methodologies, planning tools, control processes, and interpersonal skills that support collaboration and decision-making. Mastery of these fundamentals not only positions you for success on the Project Plus exam, but also gives you the practical foundation to lead projects confidently, deliver value, and adapt to a wide range of challenges. Thank you for listening. Please follow baremetalcyber.com on social media and check out our books at cyberauthor.me.